I sense another torsion in the area, Kupo.
Oh? I wasn't expecting an audience.
Who goes there?
The leading man of this little story, of course.
Balthier! What are you doing here?
I should be asking you that. I see you've made some interesting friends.
We're working together to seal the torsion spreading destruction throughout this world. Or something like that.
And we're here looking for new friends that can help us, Kupo.
So what does the leading man want with the torsion?
For treasure. The rarest kind, mind you. What else would a sky pirate want?
Sky pirate? So you're a thief who flies on an airship? That's so cool!
By the way, what happened to the straw? You lose it.
Along with my partner, I'm afraid. We're not in Avalis anymore, are we?
Everyone here was summoned from a different world, Kupo.
A pirate without a sky.
We have one, Kupo. We can take you wherever you want.
Is that so? It appears the Mughals here also know their stuff when it comes to machinery.
I can feel the light radiating from you, Kupo. Come with us.
You're asking me to trust you, a complete stranger. I'd rather not be murdered today, thank you.
What? You don't trust me?
You know how it is. Besides, it's against my policy to work for free.
Understandable.
Well, take care. Maybe we'll meet again.
Is he really going to be okay on his own?
So the torsion's up ahead, right?
I got my hopes up when I saw you were with a lady. A shame. She's but a child.
You again? Did you follow us?
We're going to the same place. It's only logical that we'd run into each other again. Are you fighting alongside them too, my dear?
Yes, I'm a soldier after all. Well, I am back home at least.
At your age? What a barbaric world. Then again, I guess no world is free of those who exploit the innocent.
Happens when you're from too, huh? Makes you sick, doesn't it?
Hey, you there. You said you were searching for new allies, correct? I really hope you have a good reason for recruiting children.
Only a select few can close the dimensional distortions eating away at this world, Kupo. And those are the ones who bear the light. Just like you, Kupo.
So, what's it gonna be? We could really use the help.
You'd be better off without me. The fewer the better, as they say.
Who says that? I've never felt that way.
You have any skills?
I specialize in fleecing opponents who fancy themselves enhanced. For example, say you have an enemy that's raised its defenses. I can steal that defense and add it to my own.
You're exactly the kind of person we need right now, Kupo. My senses are telling me that the enemy up ahead is tough. I know it's asking a lot. Could he help us?
You just don't give up, do you? All right, lead the way.
Balthier, you said you were a sky pirate.
You find that odd?
You don't see anyone with their own airship where we're from.
I thought Cecil had an airship.
I commanded a fleet. The airships themselves belong to the kingdom.
To my knowledge, the Kingdom of Baron is the only nation with airships.
Anyone can possess an airship in your world?
Poor people can't afford them, but I guess more people do than in your world.
Not to mention the nations waging war on each other with their own fleets.
Instruments of war. So no matter what the world, the concerns are the same.
There's a glum face. I'd imagine you'd had a plum career as a royal knight.
Baron is a military state. It used its airships to invade other nations. The innocents, aye, even under orders.
Cecil left his homeland, unable to bear the orders of the king.
You don't like airships?
I have nothing against the technology itself, but when used to plunder.
Treasure is my only target. Though I suppose there's no excusing that in the eyes of a straight-laced knight.
Sky pirates are different from soldiers and petty thieves. They're free and debonair, and everyone looks up to them. Every kid from the slums dreams of being a sky pirate, me included.
A love for the sky was the same in my world. But why? Why did it turn out that way?
Knights have it tough wherever you go.
Had I the freedom, were I to lead the Red Wings as I wished, could I someday make up for what I've done?
Fly the skies all you like. As long as you have something hanging over you, you can hardly call it freedom. Said the pot to the kettle.
Hey, Balthier, what kind of person is your partner?
Why do you ask? Are you going to go look for her?
I was thinking I should get one too. A gal's got her limits, you know. I want to know how to pick a good one.
Balthier's already a force to be reckoned with. I bet they're unstoppable together.
For goodness sake. You'll forgive me if I keep the particulars to myself.
Vaughn, do you know anything about her?
She's a friend. We traveled together.
Tell me more! Tell me more! Balthier's being a sourpuss.
Let's see. She's a Viera, but that doesn't mean anything to you, huh? She's real tall and good at magics. She's got long ears, real grown up.
Like Ishtola.
You all look to be having fun, but what's this about me?
Van's telling us about Balthier's partner.
A right nuisance for her if you think he's doing a good job of it.
Then why don't you tell them?
They'll know when they meet her. Describing Vera to someone from another world will confuse them more than not.
So there are a variety of races in your world too?
None like yourself, to my knowledge. But we humans aren't the only ones that walk upright, to say the least.
Long ears and grown up like Y'shtola. Huh.
They aren't all that alike, though I guess there are some similarities.
Even from different worlds, they do have something in common?
I still have no idea how old she is. Y'shtola! How...
Grow up.
You're being rude.
Van got in trouble! You're such a kid!
Hey!
Good point. I wonder how old Ishtola is. Oh well.
Well, I guess this belt should suffice as payment. It was a pleasure doing business with you.
Sir, would you be interested in fighting with us from now on, permanently? I would feel a lot more comfortable with you on our side.
I commend you for your manners, but you still have a lot to learn, I'm afraid. Men cannot live by goodwill alone, especially sky pirates. What's in it for me?
So, you do not share our desire to save the world?
If something were to happen to it, I'll just take to the skies, free as can be.
But you don't have your ship.
Never fear, Kupo. You want an airship? We've got one.
Is reward truly the only thing you seek? Nay, I sense you're worried about someone. And if I may venture a guess, I would say that person is your dear partner, is it not?
You have quite the intuition. I like that.
All the more reason you should come with us, Kupo. I have the power to find those who bear the light.
It would be in your best interest to join us. After all, finding your partner would be a reward in itself, would it not?
Everyone helped me reunite with my friends from back home. I'm sure we can help you too.
I guess any self-respecting leading man needs to do something heroic every once in a while. But I'm doing this for me. Don't forget that.
Of course, Kubo.
Perhaps a man can live by goodwill after all. Or maybe it's that the leading man simply couldn't turn his back on those in need.
You can read men like a book.